Well, it looks like we're at the ice cream factory. So give him a look on Instagram because he follows me. That's how he got in touch with me to do this job. So if you want jobs doing, give me a bell, drop me a message, and we can come up with something. Oh, that's wobbly. Morning. Right. On a cold and grey Norfolk morning, a homeless looking fellow was on his way to work in a transit. Today we're off to, well, Southend, doing a little job in an ice cream factory. Not often you can say that, is it? On my way to work at an ice cream factory in Southend-on-Sea. Shame it's in March and it's absolutely bucketing down this morning. So yeah, the drive's going to be fun. Pitch black. It's 3 o'clock. But what do you do? Anyway, I'll let you know more about it when we get there. See you in a bit. Well, it looks like we're at the ice cream factory. Nice one. Oh, hang on, he's shouting me back, I've gone too far. I think this is the door we're loading into. Right, I'll catch back with you. So, this is the job for this morning, well, today. 3 single core 300 mils from here up into the trunking, across and down into there. What we got? What size we talking about?
These are parallel 185s.
Yeah.
Feeding a 630 switch here.
630s, yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
A couple of outgoing 95s to a couple of disc balls down there.
Yeah.
A couple of SPDs, as you have to now. A 160, feeding an existing ball just there.
Oh, that one there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was obviously already there. We're
washing your hands of it?
Yeah, we never fitted that.
We're not taking responsibility for that one.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Right. And what sizes was the incomer again?
It's a 1250 MCCB.
Yeah.
And triple 300s from this CC chamber.
Onto those.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So what we've done, we've done a bit of measuring and a bit of working out. These are our measurements of the phases that we're going to cut. We've got 3 at 190, 6 at 2 meters, and 3 at 210. So we've laid the cable out on the floor. And you can see Big Bird's ready to go. We're going to cut the 6. I know that's not 6, but there's that one. At 2 meters, bum. We're going to lug those up at one end, ready to go. Because this is a shutdown scenario. Because it's an ice cream factory, there's freezers to contend with, so we can only have them off for a certain amount of time. So we're going to get as much prep work done as we can, and then we can jump in to the shutdown and start looping the cables over and getting them ready to go. This is Max, by the way.
Hiya.
Say hello.
Hello.
And there's Ian over there drinking his coffee. Hopefully I'll be able to have a look round here later on to see what's going on if we've got time. So it's either that or a pint. I don't know which one's going to come first, but we'll have to work it out. So we've got all of the lugs prepped. As you can see, the cable bends up and away, so what I've done is put them on back to front, because that's where they're going. And then the 12mm, all of the 12mm are in that what's it called, plane, so they go onto the same side of the bar and then take themselves away. Now what the plan is, we're going to put the earth away first, because it goes at the back of the panel. So we'll get that in, crimp that up, that's that done. Then we're going to do L1 and work our way across L1, L2, L3 and neutral. And then hopefully they'll pan out to get where we need to be, because the L1s are on this side, neutral is here. So we should have enough room to let our cables jump across to where we need them. But I'll set us up for that once we get the go ahead and turn the power off. Got all the technical stuff going on. No digital LCD displays for us. We've got -18 on one and -20 on the other freezer. So basically now we're going to knock the power off. We've got a little bit to do, like I said, in the trunk and up there, and then I'm going to throw L1 in first and get that. So I'll put the camera showing you what I'm doing, hopefully, and hopefully it goes quickly, because we've got a window of about 2 hours, maybe a little bit more if we're sort of near the end. Right, what we had to do, so we've had to turn the freezers back on. Basically, I had to cut out a piece of Paxolin up here, and what a mess about it was. And by the time I'd actually got it done, I had to it ate into our time that we had to do the job. So I've got two phases in. We've got L1 and L2 in at the minute. Well, you can see them up there. But then they had to be sort of meticulously measured, because there's not a lot of room in the Paxolin at the top and the Paxolin on the new install. So we ran over a little bit. So what we've had to do from this isolator here, the cable comes in, isolate, then comes out and feeds that board there. So we've had to reconnect that in order to turn the freezers back on. So we've got maybe half an hour to an hour's worth of wait. Temperature comes back, well, doesn't come back up, does it? It goes down. So the temperature goes back down to wherever it needs to be, -20, -18, and then we can cut them off again, and we can get on and finish the job. So I think I might go and get something to eat, treat myself, because I'm not starving myself today, I don't think. You can make that out. 16 and 16 -16, so that one's dropped 2 apparently, and that one has dropped 4 degrees. So we're going to wait till they get back up to the temperature that we started off with, and then we can commence the job. We reckon about half an hour to an hour, so I'll be back with you then. Right, we're back. Ham and cheese omelette, extra bacon, chips, Kit Kat, Twix, 2 cans of Coke. That should get me through until tea time. Red hot in that cafe, look. Face is all bloody red raw now. Right, we're just ready to kill it again. We're going to knock the power off again, disconnect the supply to the freezers, disconnect that supply, and then I've got 6 to do. I can't do 6 on one hand, so I'll do that as well. Connect them up, and then we're good, and then we might have a walk around the factory and see what how you make ice cream. Right then, that's us done. So we've got 3 of each. They go up. As you can see, there's not a vast amount of room. Oh no, there is loads of room in this side, Ian, isn't there? There's loads of room in this side, there's not so much room in this side. Perfect. Yeah. So, what I did, I kept them flat on the back. Took a bit more Paxolin out at the back. Kept them, the 3 flat like that. Then I was able to put the next. So L1 was flat. L2 was able to sit flat on top of L1, which then gave me enough space to be able to form the other cables. And I've tried to keep them uniform as they bump as they drop off, but it was quite difficult. But yeah, I'm happy with that. That's a lot of cable when you think about it for a supply to an ice cream factory really. But yeah, the full install, good install right the way through. I haven't done anything along here. The lads have done this one and this one. There you go. Look, it's not a myth. Sometimes sparkies do hoover up.
That's a proper spark, yeah.
That's it. Care and consideration. That's what we're all about. Lovely job. Go in here. So this is just storage, just solely storage, frozen storage, with the big chilling units up the top there. But to make it, where do we go? So what's this bit then?
This is once produced, it comes out the.
Oh, so it comes out that way.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. So. Oh yeah. So it's just like escalators for ice creams. I see.
And this is the prep room.
Yeah. So this will all be obviously up and running with, and then
This is the chiller for the fresh mix.
So this isn't just a corridor then?
No.
So what will happen in here then? So it comes.
So this will be completely separate. This will be the
Yeah.
chiller for the fresh mix that we produce for,
Yeah.
for the ice cream machines.
Yeah.
And then in there you can have it either chilled or frozen,
Uh-huh.
and that one there will be for once the product comes past the blasting process, it will then get put onto pallets in this room here,
Yeah.
and then go into the storage.
And the blasting process is just down this corridor where we're going to go now. Obviously this will all be lit up, but oh, there we go. Look, bright lights. I feel like a mogwai. So this one,
Yep.
is this the blasting?
Yep.
So that right. So,
Spiral blast freezer.
yeah. So this is a spiral blast freezer. So it comes. The stuff comes in here. Ice cream comes in here, and it slowly traverses round and round and round. It takes an hour to go round the mulberry bush,
Around the bubble bush.
and then from here it goes out.
Yep.
Right. So we're going in reverse now, are we? Yeah.
We've got it in reverse.
Yeah. So, and that's just so that's a blast freezer. Then we come through. Well, the syrup emporium. Look, good grief! Look at all of that. So that they are just syrups, and they're not alcohol or anything. Are they?
No.
No, never mind. And then, so is this just another storage area?
Yeah, this will be wrapped eventually.
Yeah.
Once it's all tidied up, and this will be all the dry storage.
Yeah. Do we go in there or?
Can go in there.
Yeah,
There's
go
separate
through
entrances.
through that door. So look at that. That's cool. Yeah, I like that. So that's just obviously a mobile fridge.
Yeah, these are the bikes. And
Excellent.
that we use.
And then this will so what's it? Oh,
Yep.
there's that. That's right. Do you recognise that? So there we go. Look. So as the ice cream is prepared, is it prepared in this, mixed in this area?
So it'll be mixed in the blue area over there,
Yeah.
pasteurised. It will then make its way to the storage tanks, which will be lined up along here.
Yeah.
And those storage tanks will lead to these continuous machines. There'll be 3 of these in here, and they are just continuous production. And from the tub, once produced, it will go into
Drop onto that,
Yep.
and it goes round the spiral, and then on into further
the prep
packing,
board, into
and
the packaging,
yeah,
and then into storage.
brilliant. And that's just, and so I mean, does it come in as a mixture of like a preset cream ice cream mixture that you, or do you actually produce
We
it?
produce it from the raw material.
Right, so you like from the milk and the cream and the
That's
yada yada. Oh, right,
absolutely, yeah.
I see. And this is where we've been.
Pasteurisation, yeah, this will be pasteurisation, so
Hence the floor and
hence the floor,
yeah,
absolutely. So colour, different colour sections.
Yeah.
Currently we're only SALSA registered. We will be BRC registered.
Right.
And once we're BRC registered, obviously these sections will be filled in, so there won't be any crossing over from one place to the other to avoid cross contamination, etc.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And this is where we've been working today. So this will just be storage again in this area? Yeah.
For storage. Would you like to see the finalised product?
Obviously. So this stuff here, like that, this Milk Master, that's just a mixture of yeah. Oh look, this is what we've been working on today. We've been turning these on and off all day. Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, that's a change in temperature, is that? Oh wowzers! Look at that.
Is your final product
And that's completely produced.
by us from start to finish? Yeah.
That's incredible. That's brilliant. I mean, I can feel that my nose.
So in here it's currently minus 21.
Yeah.
The last freezer we were in will be about minus 30.
Holy! I can actually, as I'm breathing,
Oh, yeah, you can feel it coming.
the hairs of my nose are actually starting to freeze up. That is incredible. That is bloody freezing. That. Let me back out here. It feels like a summer's day when you stand. That's madness.
In the summer, when you've gone from
Oh,
let's say,
yeah.
plus 25, plus 30
Yeah.
to minus 20, it's a 50-degree.
Happy days. See you soon. Yeah, cheers, David. Take care, mate. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Well, that was absolutely fascinating day. Thank you very much, both of you.
Hello.
Cheers, Max.
No problem.
Cheers, kidder.
Save the day, Tony.
Yeah, well, I'll get it. Oh, sorry, what was your name? mate? Steve, nice to meet you again. Thanks for showing me round. So there we go, the ice cream factory. That freezer was something else, but Steve just said in that freezer where we've just been was minus 20. In the spirally blast freezer up there, that's be minus 30 in there. So in 1 hour it goes from a mixture of cream, which will turn into ice cream obviously, but then it'll freeze it that quick. In 1 hour it comes out as finished product ice cream, and they're all right now, but I could feel the hairs in my nose starting to freeze as I was breathing in. It was like a crystally feeling. Yeah, that was cold, man. And then when we walked back out into this bit, which essentially I've been stood in all day and I've been cold, it was nice and warm. Anyway, I don't know whether this is going to be a short video. I think it was relatively short. Oh, by the way, Max bought me omelette, chips, and well, he bought me dinner actually, which was nice of him. So give him a look on Instagram, because he follows me. That's how he got in touch with me to do this job. So if you want jobs doing, give me a bell, drop me a message, and we can come up with something. But thanks again for watching. If you got it, little thumbs up, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.